Hey guys, how are you today? So my name's Jade. This is my video. I am reviewing something that I bought. I'm super excited that I got, and it got here pretty quick. I'm actually really surprised. And it is from the company Wet n Wild Los Angeles. Super excited. Came in this big box. Like, you really can't, like, this is just crazy. Like, it's sitting on my lap. But it is the Crystal Cavern collection. Super in love with this packaging. Huge box. So I ordered this last week when they sent me an email saying, hey, be the first one to get this box. I spent $60 on it, so not bad at all. I'm in love with the package. Like, that just makes me so happy right now. And so it is a limited edition collection. They have not released it. I don't know exactly when they are, but if you've ever bought like anything from Wet n Wild, or even just subscribe to their website, they'll send you an email and you might be able to pick it up. So again, like I said, spent $60. This is what I got. Super nice and pretty. So I have 4 eyeshadow trios, and then we have a Mega Glow highlighter. We got some brightening rocks, and then this little guy is the face mist. And then we also have 4 lip glosses and 4 little rollerball perfumes. Super cute. And then they all are taking place after like a gemstone. And so we have one for quartz, amethyst, jade, and rose quartz. So when I said quartz, I meant like the clear quartz. That's what they call it. I've always known it as just quartz. So I'm super excited. Super excited. Super excited. So I'm super excited to jump into this, and if you want to keep watching and find a little bit more out about it, stay tuned and let me know, and we'll get started with the video, okay? Alright, so now we are getting into the full collection. I'm not swatching anything. I am just going to kind of show you what comes in everywhere, and I might open up the little rollerball perfumes and actually just give them kind of like a sniff test. But with every single color, like I said, you get rose quartz, jade, amethyst, and clear quartz. And with every color, you get an eye trio, you get a lip gloss, and you get a rollerball. The nice thing about the little rollerballs is they're super cute. I don't know how well you can see it against my hand, but there's little like gemstones in there, which is kind of cool. I can hear them tinkling. And so that's really fun. I like it. Super excited about it. So what I am going to start with is I am actually going to start with the brightening rocks. So this is what the little container looks like. You get your little holographic moment. You would just pull this guy out of there, and then you use a brush just to really get, I want to say it's going to be like a highlighter. So I just ran my finger into it and then kind of give you a little show. It isn't, like, it's really pretty and it's very light, and I think it would be something that like is very natural looking, which is kind of cool. I think because it is a crystal collection, I'd want more, but I've never really used their brightening rocks. I don't know if they've ever done this before. They're super soft, they're not powdery, which is great. But they also do give you another full-on highlighter, and this is in the shade Crystal High. So all of their little eyeshadow trios come in little triangles like this, which is fun. And then there's this guy. Pull off the plastic right here. There we go. So I love, ooh, it's soft. It's super buttery. Can you see that? Super buttery. And back of my hand, I'll do it on my wrist. Oh, yes. And like, that's stunning. I'm excited to use that actually. I feel like that gives more of a pigmentation, or more of a really bright shine that I would expect from something that says it's for Crystal Cavern. So definitely we'll be keeping this guy and definitely using this guy. Super excited about that. And then the next thing I'm going to get into is the Mega Glow Face Mist. And it is called Aura Booster. It's a super like fine mist. And it really does smell like eucalyptus. So I think this is like gonna help kind of give you a little bit of a boost and a glow to your face. This would be something, I wouldn't necessarily call this a setting spray. But I mean, like if you feel like you're just getting really dry, definitely give yourself a couple squirts and move on with your day. So the next thing that we are going to get into after I take a little sippity sip of my sweet tea. So good. Next thing that we're going to get into is all of the cute little trios of everything. And like I said, they're legitimately all trios. So this is one. This is for rose quartz. I really kind of noticing like this lip gloss. It's very interesting. It's really pretty. I love the little doe foot. Like I said, I'm not gonna swatch everything. I am just gonna keep kind of stuff and not swatch it. That way I can go ahead and donate it out. I just put some on my nose, but it smells like plastic. You have to put this. Okay, so I'm just gonna start it just so I can kind of get a good idea of what it smells like. Ooh, so this rose quartz one, definitely very floral. I do get that hint of a rose. Not as much of a rose. I guess I'm not really expecting a full rose smell, because they did just, they did do the Rebel Rose one, and that one, everything smelled like roses. So this collection I think I am going to keep, just because I really do like the pinks, and I do like the warmer colors. I do like the golds. I'm trying to get the packaging open, because I slipped the tape on everything. So this is the color scheme that comes for the rose gold. Everything is shimmery. That is one thing I am noticing, which I guess I expected it to be, because it is again the Crystal Cavern collection. But I think my biggest downfall is that I want there to be at least one matte shade. And I mean, the closest you get to a matte is this guy right here, which is more of a satin. I wouldn't necessarily call it shimmer. Like, okay, so satin, this is what I would call a shimmer, and then this would be like the foiled color, or like the really just glitter in your face. So I am super excited. I do want to play with this guy. So again, these three are for rose gold. Super happy to play with those. I'm going to keep those. I'm going to try them out. Next that we're going to get into is jade. So here is the jade lip gloss. Definitely has like a duochrome moment. You get like the green tint to everything, but I do notice that the shimmer that's in there does kind of flick to a little bit of a pink to a purple, which is really pretty. This is definitely not something that I would personally wear. So I think I am going to hand this to somebody else. And then as well as the little roller ball. Oh, you can see the little gemmies in there a lot easier on this guy. You see them all dancing down. So I like that. I really do. I think that's really cool. So I'm excited. I can't... See, I feel like they're all starting to smell the same, so... No. This is more of like a... got more of like a musky kind of a smell. So it's really pretty. It's definitely very... They are different. Like this one smells a little sweeter. This one smells a little sharper, more citrus to it. Which is something that I would essentially associate like a jade with. And then for the jade, here's their eye trio. I'm gonna pop this sucker open, if it'll let me. There we go. So again, you still get the three shades. You do have like a whiter one, a dark, and then more of a foresty green. This foresty green right here is definitely gonna be like your satin, and then you have more of a shimmer, and then you have more of like a foiled, really glitter kind of a color. Again, This is not something I see myself reaching for unless it was St. Patrick's Day, and in which case I have a lot of other colors that are gonna suit me better. So this is something else that I am gonna give away to a friend of mine. But I think they're really pretty, they're really cute, and they really did follow through as far as it being like jade. You know, everything has got green to it. Even the white that's in there has like a duochrome shift to it that does have the greens to it, which is really cool. All right, so we just went through the jade. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the amethyst. I am excited about this one because I do like the purples in it. Purples and pinks, they're really pretty. And so keeping with the theme of being the amethyst, it's all got like the purples. Even their little roller ball has the little purple gemmies in there. So you can kind of see a little better now. Little gemmies in it, which I do like that. That's really nice. The roller ball. Ooh. That's something that I would wear for sure. I want to see how it does. I'm gonna have to test these out and kind of like wear them on my wrist for a day. Because with perfume, you know, sometimes it wears funky with like your body chemistry, but that is something that I definitely do want to try. So next is the lip gloss, which looks super dark on camera, but like when I'm looking at it, it is really purple. And I think this is one that I'm gonna swatch just on the back of my hand. Ew, that's pretty. The biggest thing is that like I like the chrome shift in it. You know, it does have a little bit of the gold to it. Definitely can see some pink. I don't know how well it comes across on camera. And like looking at it, like when I'm looking at it, it's very royal purple, and I do see some blues to it. And so it's very interesting. It is a little bit of a thicker, stickier gloss, but I think most of Wet n Wild's glosses are like that, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. So the next thing that we are going to get into is the trio for the amethyst. Super pretty. Here are all three. So I guess, you know, it doesn't really seem like you have any particular satin color. These two look super similar as far as it being like shimmery or satiny. And then you've got this one up top, which as you can tell is totally foiled. So I think this is something I do want to play with. I think this will be fun to mess around with. So I'm gonna keep this guy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the lip gloss, but I think I might just for funsies. Because you never know when you need a purple lip gloss until Halloween comes around, and then you're sitting there going, okay, I don't have what I need, and then you're having to do a mad dash to go get everything. So definitely keeping this guy. My at-bat keeps... Are y'all baseball fans? If y'all are baseball fans, let me know your favorite teams. That's why, unfortunately, my phone keeps going off, is because I'm getting notifications from MLB at bat. So, alright. So the last and final thing that we're going to get into is going to be, and this is before I obviously... Alright guys, so the last thing we're going to get into before I kind of give my overall opinion of everything is their last color range, which is the clear quartz. So the clear quartz, you still get your trio, you still get your roller ball, and you still get your lip gloss. This lip gloss, I'm not gonna wear. I have 3 others like it that I'm in love with. I mean, I will say the bright side, they don't really have a smell. And I like it, when I look at it, you probably can't see much as far as the color shifting. If you can, awesome. But like looking at it, it does have like the rosy pink kind of a shimmer to it. But I have several others like it, so unfortunately I'm not gonna keep it. This is the roller ball for the clear quartz. Can't really see because the clear stones that are in there are, obviously they're clear. But maybe you can hear more tinkling. Tinkerbells come to visit. Sorry, had a moment. This one smells like coconut right out as soon as I opened it. Like I'm getting straight up coconut. Oh yeah. This smells like went to the beach, hanging out, and putting like the oil on your skin instead of like sunblock. You're putting that oil on it. But I did always like that smell. Like, it's weird. But this is not something that I could like possibly see myself wearing every single day, or even wearing in general at all. So I am gonna give this to my best friend because she does love like the more like coconutty tropical smells. So this is cool. This is like the one that 100% smells completely different than the other three. You know, and like I said, you have a rollerball for every single collection, every single color. But so this one for sure, I'm gonna give to my best friend because I think she's gonna love it. And it's nice and sweet, and it's not in your face like this is a perfume and coconut and raw. No, it's just, you can tell it's coconut, and it smells great, but it's just not my kind of a smell that I like to go for. And so the last thing is the Clear Quartz Eye Trio. These are really pretty. I do like these. You do for sure have your satin, you have your shimmer, and then you for sure have your little foiled shade. I do like that. They're really pretty. But again, these ones are not something, this is not something that I would go for or grab for just for random shits and giggles. This is something that I would grab for if I had nothing else. Which is sad for me to say, but I am gonna give this again to my best friend because this is totally 100% in her color wheel and she'll enjoy it. And so that's like where I'm at. Like, seriously, the entire collection so far has been split completely 50-50, and stuff that I'm gonna wear and stuff that, you know what, it can go to a better home and I'm gonna live with that, and that's cool with me. So that's nice, that's great. I am liking that. So yeah, so that was everything. I kind of showed you what it was, what it looks like. I kind of tried to explain the smells of the roller balls as best as I can. I do think that if you really like a lot of the shimmers and you like a lot of the highlights and you like a little bit of everything, this is something that could be fun for you and could be totally worth it. I am excited to try it out. I'm excited to play with it. I'm just not going to be able to play with the whole collection. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go through and I'm going to sit here and kind of really reevaluate, and we will be right back. Okay. So my final thoughts on the Wet n Wild Crystal Cavern collection is that I really do like it. I think that it's very exciting. I think it's going to be something that's going to be great to play with. Like I said, not everything in here is going to be for me, just because when I do my makeup for funsies, oh, it is for funsies, and I do have a little bit of everything. So the stuff that I kept I'm going to keep is more stuff that I will use on a regular basis because I do like Wet n Wild's makeup. I do like their formulations for a lot of things. Their liquid catsuit lipsticks are by far like my favorites, just because they do stay really well. I love their highlighters. I think they're great for the price point. Like, I feel like the Wet n Wild highlighters do a lot better than some of the more prestige brands. So I am excited to play with that. I have like 6 of their Mega Glow highlighters already, so I'm excited to add a brand new one to my collection. That's exciting for me. I'm always in the mood for new perfumes, so like these are great because they're not huge roller balls. They're perfect, like pop in your purse and enjoy yourself. Now, their whole shtick behind the whole collection is that it's supposed to help you channel a positive energy, and it's supposed to, you know, be uplifting, multi-dimensional hues, which everything does. It is multi-dimensional, which is awesome, and I love that. That's great. I'm excited about that. And if you are someone who does a lot of does a lot with crystals, I think this could be something just for you that's great. But you know, it's supposed to, these crystals are supposed to be about love and healing and balance and prosperity. So that's great. And it, you know, they even do put a little hint of that on the inside of the packaging. So that's great. I am excited to try it. Like I said, I have, from what I've seen and what I have experienced so far with Wet n Wild and their brand, I love everything that they're throwing out. That's great. Like I said, not everything is going to be for everybody, but there is something for everybody. So just keep that in mind as you're going through, and if you do want to pick this guy up, I totally say do it. And if you want to see any kind of a swatch, you want to see me swatch all the shadows that I'm keeping, put a comment down below, let me know how you're feeling about it. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I really hope that you are having one of the best frickin' 24 hours of your life. Okay? So, I love you guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell down below so that way you're notified anytime I do another upload. And with that being said, my doves, have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.